Now from the Windy City, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Scooter Gennett heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Second baseman, number 2.
Here's a pitch taken for ball 1 as we get underway here at 7:06. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Arrieta is ready. Here's the 2-1. This one's flared toward left center. Russell onto the grass. 1 out. Jonathan Villar will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. High and deep to left center field. Schwarber racing back, and a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 8, Ryan.
So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0. Ryan Braun comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 33.
Ryan Braun with the solo home run. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Kirk Neuenhuis will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Ground ball right side. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 1-2, here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Chris Bryant will get his first shot now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Well, his last game was a breath of fresh air because he's been stinking it up lately. Under 200 over his last 10 games.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, if these guys indeed want to get themselves a win here on the road, they're going to need a big pitching performance. And this has been a very strong first inning to this point.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Will Middlebrooks will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, I don't know how long they can keep watching these bad performances. It was a terrible game yesterday, and he's hitting under 100 over his last 10 games.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Hot shot to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Colin Walsh. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Zobrist is there. On to first, and there are 2 down. Martin Maldonado will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Settling in now, Zach Davies, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ben Zobrist stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, that was a rough one yesterday, but he's still hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
High and deep to right center field. Nieuwenhuis ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second is Zobrist. He's headed for third. And this is dropped at third base. Kyle Schwarber will stand in. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's ball game.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Throw to the plate, and the runner will be tagged out at the plate, so a costly decision there. Jason Hayward will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Carter. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Scooter Gennett is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. Hit hard to short. Russell has it. throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting,
Jonathan Villar stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Now a bunt attempt here. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
11, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
the left fielder, number 8.
Ryan Braun will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Arrieta's got his target. 1-2 on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now to the plate, Chris Carter. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. From the stretch. Chopped weakly to the left. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Addison Russell digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Miguel Montero gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Braun on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. The pitcher, Jake Arrieta, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Runner goes for second. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Kirk Neuenhuis is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Center fielder, number 10, Kirk Neuenhuis.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Arrieta into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Will Middlebrooks stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The right fielder, number 7.
Colin Walsh stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He's set. Here it comes. Scorched to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Martin Maldonado is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A lot of balls down in the... A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dexter Fowler is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Up top, it's 2-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Hit out towards second. And a rather easy first out. Into the box, Chris Bryant. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Into the seats, 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Middlebrooks is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Anthony Rizzo is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. A little bouncer. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. And that is 27 for him on the year. And that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead. Onto the bag with it is Carter, and that'll retire the side. Zach Davies heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Catcher, Zach
Into the windup
Davies.
and the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike three called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Barehanded by Zobrist. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Now batting, shortstop,
Jonathan Villar strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Drilled to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Line towards center field. Neuenhuis is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring in the dangerous bat of Jason Hayward, the right fielder. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tap foul at home plate. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
shortstop,
Ready now, Addison Russell. He drew a walk his first time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Ryan Braun in as he'll be tasked with starting out things in the Brewers half of the 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bounce towards the second baseman. Zobrist charging this one. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
first baseman, number 33.
Chris Carter will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. First pitch on its way. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. You know, getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Will Middlebrooks steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Arrieta sets. First pitch on its way. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard toward the right side. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Colin Walsh comes forward trying to cash in on this 2-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with 2 away.
And what a turn of events right here. 2 quick outs, but they didn't give up on this inning at all, and now they've got a great chance to put up a crooked number.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Down the third baseline. And this goes right past him. Oh my, that might plate 2. And the run is in to score from third. And not in time as the second run scores. Martin Maldonado will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Miguel Montero will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Out in front of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The pitcher, number 49. Shake.
Tommy La Stella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Tommy La Stella.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Walsh racing back, but he won't get to this one. It's off the warning track and all the way to the wall. And he'll get into scoring position here with 1 away. It's a pinch hit double. Dexter Fowler will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. No. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's 1st and 3rd now.
Now batting,
Chris Bryant stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Grounded to third. This could be two. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. We're on to the seventh now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Spencer Patton is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Spencer Patton.
Zach Davies will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Zach Davies.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Scooter Gennett will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
That evens it up 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Swinging a soft liner, but this is speared by the first baseman. Jonathan Villar strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing and a liner, but foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fowler has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. High and deep to center field. Back goes Fowler at the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Chris Carter will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Now in the box, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it is Middlebrooks, and that's out number 2. Kyle Schwarber stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Middlebrooks in foul ground, and he can't rein it in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's quickly 0-2. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Kirk Neuenhuis comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Center fielder, Kirk.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now, as that's in there at the knees. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Will Middlebrooks ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gloved by Russell. Throw gets him. 2 down. Colin Walsh gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. To first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jason Hayward.
Now here's the pitch. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting,
Addison Russell ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Miguel Montero will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Hit hard up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Chris Coughlin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
number 8, Chris Coughlin.
ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Dexter Fowler stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Neuenhuis giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pedro Strop will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Martin Maldonado stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Strike called, 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hit hard on the ground to second. Zobrist has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
Zach Davies steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight. Control all game.
Yeah, he's been in total control of this game, Matt. I see no reason to be going with anybody else out there on the mound right now.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball.
1-2.
Why not? It's a big one.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Scooter Gennett digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Russell has got it, and the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Chris Bryant. And they'll need him to get something going here.
third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1-2.
On the ground to third. Middlebrooks scoops it up, throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Anthony Rizzo will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
The second baseman,
Ben Zobrist makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason.
But he will make the catch on the hard-hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And the Brewers were paced offensively tonight by this man, Ryan Braun. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our Topps Player of the Game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 5 runs on 9 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 6 hits. 1 error, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. A reminder that extra southbound CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Addison Street Station 1 block east of Wrigley Field. Northbound passengers are asked to board at the Sheridan Station. Post-game bus service will also be available on the 8 Halstead, 22 Clark, 152 Addison, and the 154 Wrigley Field Express routes.